Hello and welcome to a special holiday edition of NPT TV. I'm Randall Mauricio.
And I'm Tamara Furlansky. Here's what's coming up on today's webcast.
We look at Black Friday and charitable giving.
Celebrities shut up for World AIDS Day.
And getting a start on 2011.
This episode is brought to you by Wealth Engine, a leading provider of prospect research and wealth identification solutions.
Nonprofits are hoping lackluster Black Friday retail sales aren't foreboding donors' response to charitable appeals this holiday season. A recent survey found a majority of Americans are planning to spend less on holiday gifts this season compared to last year. However, they'll be spending the same, if not more, than last year on donations. A holiday giving survey by the American Red Cross discovered almost 3/4 of Americans plan to donate about the same or more to charity this year than they did last year. And according to a survey for the nonprofit World Vision, Americans are more likely than Canadians to say they plan to boost their giving once the economy improves. Within the United States, adults are more likely this year than last to strongly agree that they plan to increase their charitable giving. Roughly 57% of the respondents to the American Red Cross survey say they plan to make a gift between Thanksgiving and the end of the year. Meanwhile, older Americans are more likely to give during that period, with 69% of those 55 plus, compared with 57% of those between 18 and 54 years old.
All right, thanks for that, Randall. So how much and how will donors be giving to charity? It seems roughly $281 will be spread across 2 or more charities, according to a survey by online fundraising firm Convio. It projects more than $48 billion will be donated across all giving channels, including direct mail, donations at retail checkout counters, and online. The firm estimates online giving alone will account for more than $6 billion, increasing more than 30% from the same period in 2009. Paulette Mahera, president and CEO of the Association of Fundraising Professionals, sees this as good news, saying, with the nonprofit sector representing more than 5% of GDP and employing about 10% of the American workforce, the year-end giving season is critical to the success to the many organizations that have a significant impact on our culture and communities. The biggest recipients of holiday donations include human and social service organizations at 50%, followed by faith-based organizations with 45% of donors. Next are disease and health services at 29% and animal welfare organizations at 25%. Disaster and international relief were 19%. Meanwhile, 72% of donors are projected to give in 2 or more ways, such as direct mail and social media. The full survey is available at convio.com. It's time for a quick break on NPT TV. We'll be back in 20 seconds.
You can be a prospect research rock star. Wealth Engine's Find Wealth research and screening solutions help you uncover the donors and prospects with the most promising major gift potential. Wealth Engine has helped thousands exceed their fundraising goals by identifying those with the wealth and propensity to give. See firsthand how Wealth Engine can help you meet your campaign goals and become a prospect research rock star.
Celebrities are putting down their mobile devices for a day. Kim Kardashian, Justin Timberlake, and Lady Gaga are staying off social media until they each raise $1 million. These celebrities and more are joining with singer Alicia Keys on World AIDS Day to promote her charity, Keep a Child Alive. Keys created her foundation in 2003 to support families affected by HIV/AIDS in Africa and India. Keys says it's really important and super cool to use mediums that we naturally are on. The singer also recruited tennis star Serena Williams, actor Elijah Wood, and singers Usher and Jennifer Hudson for the event called Digital Life Sacrifice. Each celebrity also created a last tweet and testament video for ads in which they are pictured lying in a coffin. Keys has more than 2.6 million followers on Twitter. Meanwhile, 7.2 million people follow Lady Gaga on Twitter, and she has 24 million fans on Facebook.
This segment is proudly brought to you by Fisk Solutions. It's all about options.
It's never too early to start planning for next year. The key is knowing your current donors and having a blueprint for getting more of them. That takes research. A national expert on the topic is Maria Semple, principal of the Prospect Finder in Bridgewater, New Jersey. She joins us now. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Tamara.
Starting January 1st, what prospect research elements do you need to implement at a small to medium-sized nonprofit?
I think the best thing a nonprofit organization can do is to get proactive about their prospect research. So looking closely at your donor database, establishing which hidden donors might be able to elevate for you and become a major donor. And if you're not able to do that with your own internal board and staff, consider doing a screening of your database. Outside of your database, you can prospect for additional family foundations in your region, successful business owners, and don't forget to take a look at the nearby websites and annual reports of other nonprofits for additional donor prospect tips.
With the availability of information on the internet, what type of data is gathered on donors?
It's important to know that all of the information gathered is in the public domain. So we tap into information such as property assessments, corporate insider information, news reports, other nonprofit websites, and our focus is always on looking at capacity to make a major gift as well as the philanthropic interests of a major gift prospect.
Are there free resources that nonprofits can use to get started?
Yes, there are quite a number of online databases available right through your local library for free. So using your library card and the barcode on the back of the library card, you can tap into resources such as Who's Who, News Archives, and Reference USA, which allows you to build lists of local small and large businesses as well as the officers that are associated with those companies. And don't forget to take a look at other nearby nonprofit organizations and their websites, as I mentioned earlier.
Finally, are there also fee-based resources that they might consider purchasing to streamline their operations?
Yes, there are. There are several fee-based resources that prospect researchers use. I'll give you an example of a few. iWave.com has several resources housed under their roof that are quite useful. Wealth Engine, in addition to doing an electronic screening, their online service has over 35 databases actually that they tap into for wealth identification. And if you go to my website, theprospectfinder.com, and check out the resources tab, I have compiled for you a lot of other articles and free resources that you consider tapping into as well.
Thanks, Maria, and thanks to everyone for joining us today.
And of course, let us know what you think of NPT TV by leaving your comments below.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks. See you then.